1,
2,
3, let's go!
Welcome back, guys, to another video. Here I am sweeping the floors, trying to get it clean, because in our last video we tore up the floors. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. We linked it down in the description. If you guys are new here and you want to see a school bus get turned into a tiny home on wheels, please hit subscribe and click the notification bell.
Now, since we just ripped off the floors, you want to make sure that you clean really well, because there might be some sharp nails sticking up the floor like that. They can easily go through your shoe and stab your foot, so you definitely want to avoid that. The way you take care of that is just grab a hammer, slam it real well until you can see the hole. That way you're 100% sure that that nail is no longer there. When you go about removing your AC units, first thing you gotta do is remove all the plastic covers from the cables so you can leave them exposed, and then start unscrewing everything around the AC unit until you can get to the actual bolts that are holding it up. When we got to the big bolts, we quickly realized that using a wrench was way too slow, so we went ahead and got a grinder, and I made it like 1,000 times faster and way easier to do. For the second AC unit, you just gotta repeat the process, and it's pretty much self-explanatory. So, we got our AC units down. Now what? What I'm doing there is just removing the cables and all the hoses from the railings so they can be easier to access. At first, we started doing things the right way. We started tracing those cables and hoses and trying to unscrew them from the AC units themselves, but quickly realized that didn't work because of that black paste, so we started cutting them out, and that worked pretty well. We noticed that this hose right here had Freon on them, and they're going all the way down, and they go underneath the boss, and then they go all the way up here to the engine. Right here, these are the two compressors. We need to remove these two and then track the hose down and like pull them so we can get rid of the whole AC system, and we're gonna show you how to do that right now. By removing this and just leaving this compressor on, it's not gonna affect to the performance on the engine, so that's really good. That's what I was worried about, and I was about to call a professional, but since it's Sunday, what we did was just call our guy. He told us that there was no problem by doing just what we're doing right now. So that's what we're gonna do. The other two are down here. There we go. There was number one. Here's number two. Okay. Now follow me on this side, guys. And here we got all the hoses. Now we're gonna remove all these zip ties right there. They go all under the bus. Two of these hoses connect to the first unit, which was like in the front part of the bus, and then all the other two are on the rear end, so we're gonna have to tear this off from all under the bus. The thing you have to keep in mind is that not only do you have to cut the zip ties, there's also these things that you're gonna have to remove in order to pull these hoses from the AC unit out and get rid of them. So let's get started.
Yeah, one more zip tie to go, and then we should be good. There we go.
Alright, now we need to go inside of the box and detach it from the AC unit itself. So let's go do that. Alright, we can put everything from down below, and we're gonna get this space clear for us to grind.
Yeah, and
And remove the dust and everything.
Okay, pull it.
Pull it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one that we pulled out with the cables goes all the way up from here, goes up into the
Inside of the panel.
dashboard like panel where you have all your controls and stuff. We're gonna have to remove all that and track the ones that went to the AC because we're not gonna need them no more. It makes no sense to have them there. And from there, we're gonna go back to the rear one and do the same thing, both of them, to finally get rid of the AC system and start scrubbing off the floors.
Okay.
And it's a hot day. It's a hot day.
You wanna get the rest of these wires out?
What do you have to say, Drew?
Oh, it's hot. Yeah, that's what happens when you live in Texas.
Texas.
Ooh.
Oh, what was that? Is that dirt?
No business.
Yeah, there's a lot of dust.
Yeah.
Make sure these don't got no liquid in them before you pull them out.
Whoa. Thank you so much, Drew.
Yeah. Whew. That was a little filthy there. A little dirty.
Let's go!
Alright, so lastly, I'm gonna unscrew these hoses from the back of the fans right here so that tomorrow it can be ready to pull out the hoses and also remove those fans from there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, please share it, please subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever we post another video. Thank you again. Goodbye.